make sure that after you watch this video, you go over to my Instagram, which I will put here. So go follow me on there. If you do, I might follow you back. Hey guys, so this is our last day in Bethesda, Maryland, and we are gonna go check out Washington, D.C. today. So I have had a very intense past couple of weeks. So just to give you guys a little bit of background information about what is really happening in this video. About a week ago, I went to Bethesda, Maryland to the National Institute of Health, which is the world's largest research hospital. About a year ago, I was diagnosed with a rare bone marrow failure disorder called aplastic anemia. Shortly after being diagnosed, I signed up to be a part of a research trial. This past week was my 1-year follow-up. I had a bone marrow biopsy and I had a lot of blood work done, and I sat down with my team of doctors to discuss my progress, my relapse, and whether or not my treatment had been deemed successful. I already knew from the get-go that I hadn't had a good response to treatment. I ended up relapsing 3 months ago. After I relapsed, my doctors put me back on a very high dose of my medication, and my numbers have slowly started to inch back up to the level that they were before I relapsed. But my numbers were never normal, and they were never really in the safe range. I have a very low immune system, which prevents me from, doing a lot of things. I have very low platelets, which help you clot. I'm at an increased risk of a spontaneous internal bleed in my brain or just anywhere else in my body. And I have low red blood cells. I'm severely anemic, so I'm always tired. So when I went into this meeting, this 1-year follow-up, I knew that my doctors were going to tell me that my results had been underwhelming, but I was hoping that they would say that there's still hope of this working. Unfortunately, that's not really what I got. I know a lot of people have a hard time understanding my illness because I choose to not live my life like a sick person. And I think this upsets my family and upsets some of my doctors because I kind of just do whatever the fuck I want. I travel, I go out, and a lot of the time my doctors are like, "Don't do that, Stephanie." And I get it, like I'm really stubborn and I live my life to the fullest, and sometimes that means being really irresponsible. So during the course of my meeting, my doctor said that because I am young, he doesn't want to just like limit me to the state of health that I'm in. He wants me to get better. He wants my numbers to improve because then my quality of life will improve. But unfortunately, I have no matches for a bone marrow donor, like literally zero. And I found that really tough to deal with because in the beginning of this whole entire treatment, I was told that because I'm Eastern European, it would be fairly simple to find me a bone marrow match. That it's like upwards from 70 to 80% of people in my ethnicity group that they find a match. And so I always felt like really comfortable and safe and like, okay, I'm gonna find a match. Like worst case, if the immunosuppressive treatment doesn't work, like I will have a bone marrow match and I can get a bone marrow transplant and I can be cured. I was told that I had the option of going through another round of immunosuppressive treatment, but I have time to make up my mind about that. I can make my decision in 6 months, in a year. So I'm at this like weird state of like limbo with my health, and I'm really not quite sure what I want to do. Another round of immunosuppressive treatment I've read online has like a 30% success rate. So my mind automatically goes to like, well, what if that doesn't work? The following days after my appointment, I was really devastated. I mean, I was just crushed. And I tried to make the rest of my trip to the Washington, D.C. area exciting and fun. I went to Nando's, which is like my favorite chicken place ever. And then I like went to go see some of the sites around Washington, D.C., which was really cool.
our Washington DC trip with some Nando's. Is it Nando's or not? It's Nando's. I'm finally saying it right. I've been saying it Nando's. And this is our second time here on this trip, but I really love Nando's. And I'll show you guys what I ordered. I'm just so ready to get back home. It is so hot today. It's like 90 degrees. And we went to a bunch of different places. Ooh, this looks so good. So I got a mango lime chicken breast wrap with a side of corn, and then James got a double chicken pita, peri fries, and coleslaw. That looks gigantic. That looks bigger than yesterday. It's like massive pita. Damn. I'm stealing some fries.
But when I got home, it kind of dawned on me that damn, my options are running out and I'm sick of living like this and it's just incredibly stressful. This is really accurate, by the way. So I felt sorry for myself, but after a few days of doing that, I was like, okay, enough of that, because this is like really exhausting. My dog is not enjoying it and I just need to get the fuck over it and start moving on with my life. And I'm going to just chill, eat healthy, and just like have faith that everything is going to be okay. I feel like now I have a cause. I feel like my purpose is to let people know about bone marrow failure syndromes and blood cancers. So I really want to start doing some more videos about rare illnesses. So I'm gonna also put out a public notice. If you or anybody you know is struggling with a bone marrow failure disorder or any kind of blood cancer, I would really appreciate it if you reached out to me to my business email address. I would love to be able to share other people's stories on this platform, because it's not just me that is dealing with this, it's many, many people all around the world. I feel like I was starting a song there. But yeah, so that is my 1 year update with my aplastic anemia. It's been a pretty good year. It's been a good year. I mean, like, I've made the most of my circumstances. I'm one of those people that I really don't let anything stop me, and maybe that's sometimes a bad thing. Like, sometimes I need to slow it down a little bit because I'm a little crazy. But I have definitely slowed down on like the drinking and the partying and the going out. I'm just so much more mellow now. And yeah, so that's it for my update. I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog, and thank you guys so much for watching, for being so supportive. Make sure to click the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!